So after hearing the call today, I thought I would tell another story, chapter 2 from The Emperor Has No Clothes, the story that I was telling in my last video, which is originally a Hans Christian Andersen story, but this is a modern retelling to fit current times. So in the second chapter, it's after the joust has happened. And, as we talked about before, there were lots of people in the realm who were unhappy about the outcome of the joust, and there were other people who were happy. And the people who were unhappy were really kind of agitating and asking the jouster, the Lotus Queen, who was declared the loser, but they're asking her to contest the outcome of the joust. And so they're telling her to, submit a declaration from her people, demanding an inquiry. And there's been a lot of people in those realms that are demanding that there be this retabulation of the jousting between the Lotus Queen and the Naked Emperor. And it hasn't happened. And so there are all of these people who are very concerned and worried and agitated about, why isn't there a challenge, another challenge to the joust? We want a rematch of the joust. We're not happy with the outcome of the joust. And so something happened. There was a town crier, and the town crier went all throughout the land and said, oh, the Lotus Queen is going to speak to us. There's been silence for 3 weeks now, but she's going to speak to us, and we're going to hear finally what she has to say. And all the people in her realms that organized around her kingdom came together to hear this important talk. And she got up on the podium, and she was up there with her fellow jouster, her jouster in arms, and they got up on the podium and they held forth. And the crowd was there, and the crowd was cheering, and they were so happy to see their Lotus Queen. But there were some people after she spoke who were disappointed. And they went about the land complaining and saying, she's not doing what she ought to do. We told her she must ask for a rematch. Why is she not asking for a rematch? And they were very, very upset about this. And there were other people who were disappointed and were sad and said, oh, she didn't ask for a rematch. I guess there's no hope. But there were some, a very few. There were dreamers in that crowd, in that audience, listening to the talk. And the dreamers in the crowd, they know there's a reason she could not demand a rematch of the joust. They know that she cannot be the one to demand a rematch of the joust. There's a reason for that, and the dreamers have told us this, and I have told you this, for I am one of the dreaming women. And it was told to me by the guides on high that she cannot be the one to demand a rematch of the joust. It has to be a third party, neither in her realm or in the realm of her partner. It cannot be in any realm associated with the Lotus Queen, but it has to come from an entirely different part of the kingdom. And in this other third party, neutral third party part of the kingdom, this is where the inquiry must be made. This is where the investigation must be proposed. And in a way then, the Lotus Queen is silenced at this time. She was able to speak ever briefly on the podium to her people, but there was little that she could say. There were, however, some things that she did not say. And these are of note, for she did not get up on the podium and say, I am so sorry to have lost this joust. She did not get up on the podium and say, I would like to congratulate the person who won the joust, for they did a better job than I. She did not say this. Nor did she say, we must accept this result. The judges have judged, the ruling has been set forth, the joust has been determined. She did not say this. She did not tell the people in her realm to give up. She did not tell them to lay down their I don't want to say weapons because there are no weapons. But she told them to lay down their fears. She told them to keep fighting. Keep fighting. She said that we're in this for the long haul. And the dreaming women know that there are reasons why things have to be this way. For the dreaming women know that it is the case that we must wait. We must wait. We must wait. We must be patient. And it is oh so hard to be patient. But the dreaming women have been told, and the astrologers have been told, and the psychics have been told, and the witches and the brujas and the hoodoos have all been told. We have all been told what will happen, and we have all been told we must keep the faith.